Devon saves the forest. There once was a place we called Forest. It's the place where we kept all our trees. Then sudden oak death, well, he came along and he spread all his blight and disease. But Devon saw there was danger. She knew there was work to be done. She headed out west to give it her best, her shadow ahead of the sun. She crossed all sorts of tall mountains, scaled their valleys and peaks. Her passion, her fire would never expire, though she'd been on her journey for weeks. Oh, please, please don't fuck this up. We know you'll do your best to overcome this test, but still, will that be enough? You've got no time for rest, this burden heavy in your chest. Oh, Devon crossed one final ridge. She couldn't believe her eyes. The oak trees that did still remain were soon likely to die. Didn't take trained eyes to see what could not be ignored. Something eaten at these trees, all blistered, oozing sores. Sudden oak death's rotten stench was hanging in the air. He was near, spreading his fear, his decay and despair. He emerges, tall and dressed in black. He's got 3 faces on his front and the 4th one on his back. Each mouth is filled with rotten teeth, 10 tongues that whisper lies. The worst of all, that look of his with cold and lifeless eyes. The monster he approaches on his spider legs. I'll make this quick if you give up, but I'd love to see you beg. There was a battle. Devon was quite quick. Sudden oak death caught off guard his opponent much too swift. But he was stronger than he looked. He brought down his heavy claws. The whole world, yeah, stopped and shook. The sky thundered in applause. He blew a plume of fire, belched out clouds of smoke. And though unfazed, Devon was sure, glad she'd left a note. Because Devon knows that she can beat him. She didn't come this far to not defeat him. And Devon knows that life will grow, with or without a reason. The sudden oak death time has come like the changing of the seasons. And while this might have happened while you and I were sleeping, well, it's people just like Devon who let us keep on dreaming. Now Devon has been wounded. She's on the ground and bleeding. Sudden oak death stands above. He's fuming and he's seething. But then suddenly a change occurred. You wouldn't believe your eyes. The wind picked up, the sky grew bright as the forest came alive. Woodland creatures walking, plants joined battle at her side. And though she hadn't asked for help, she swallowed up her pride. Filled with renewed vigor, she stood once more to try. You'll get no groveling from me, I know I'd rather die. And you should have seen the looks on sudden oak death's faces, as he was torn limb from limb, curb stomped in awful places. As Devon did deliver one final fatal blow, she pitied sudden oak death who had only ever known pleasure in destruction, terror and disease. He would never know the simple joys of life beneath the trees. And soon there is immoral. Just hold a moment, please. A somber tune hung in the air, it haunted on the breeze. Yes, sudden oak death, he'd been slain. The pestilence or flight remained. His vile form had all but been erased. The smoke all cleared a moment later, left behind a steaming crater. Now there is just stardust in his place. Because strange to you as it might seem, sometimes in the worst of things, there's something deep inside you can redeem. Because be you man or plant or beast or terrible arbor disease, we're all just hopeful carbon in our seams. Now Devin will awake to find this song was all a dream. Because science is not a magical process, but the result of science and observations around the world.